everyone, I'm Natasha, and today we're doing my makeup! I've only done my makeup one time for camera, and that was like a couple years ago, and my makeup has improved a lot since then. I've actually been using liquid foundation, and I contour a lot more than I did a couple years ago. I've just matured. Let me explain some things first, some ground rules here. I'm not a beauty guru. I watch a lot of beauty gurus, so I've actually learned, I think, most of my makeup and how to do my makeup from YouTube. I know there are a lot of my viewers who are younger. Maybe this makeup look isn't, the best for you, but maybe you can learn some different things. I don't know, or maybe you're older and you want to see like what colors I use and what products I use. So I'm really happy to share those products with you. But first, I want to talk about like skincare. I don't suffer with acne anymore. I didn't really badly suffer from it. Last year, I was getting a lot of like hormonal things on my face. So my doctor actually prescribed Retin A, which has cleared up my skin beautifully. My skin has changed a lot in the last couple years. I used to have really oily skin, and I still do during the summer, but since it's winter, I have very dry skin. I have very dry skin around my eyes, so I have to put on like a heavy moisturizer around there so that like my makeup doesn't like stick to dry patches, which is different for me. I never had to deal with that. I washed my makeup brushes last week. Don't like tell me off in the comments that they're dirty, because I know they are, but I mean, I washed them last week. First, I start off with primer. Now, my favorite primer I'm out of. Probably better if I had, gotten this all out. My favorite primer is the Smashbox Photo Finish that I need to rebuy, but I've been using Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. This is okay. I forget like how I have to show you guys how to do this. Okay, so I just take a little, come out. This is actually running out too. Take a little bit on my finger. I use a different like primer for my eyeshadow. A lot of my stuff is drugstore, so I just don't like spending money on things that run out. Next, I'm gonna move on to my foundation, which I've been using Maybelline Fit Me. This is a matte poreless foundation. I'm quite pale right now. I actually own 3 separate shades of this, but this is in shade 120. I apply the foundation differently depending on how much is in the bottle. When there's not a lot in the bottle, I put it on the brush, and when there is a lot in the bottle, I put it on my finger first. Of course, there's the other way of putting it on the back of your hand, but I don't like that because I forget it's there and I go to put on, some black clothes, and there I have foundation all over my body. So we're doing the finger way today. It comes out kind of fast. Okay. So, and then I just go directly onto my face. I'm using my viewfinder, guys, because I'm not really in front of a mirror. Now I just really start buffing this into my skin. I learned how to do my makeup a lot from Tanya Burr, so I use her technique in putting the foundation on my skin, meaning you take kind of a long time to get it all worked up in there, which I find works very best, and it gives you the most natural appearance as if this is your own skin. And don't forget to go down the neck, which I've learned from Carly Bible. I watch a lot of beauty gurus. I never actually know if I should take my foundation and put it on my eyelids. I do it sometimes. Like, I think I'm just gonna do a little bit. This is just what's left on my brush right now. Sometimes I feel like that's product buildup because I'm gonna put concealer under here first. Now I'm gonna go in and use some concealer. This one is the Maybelline Master Conceal by Face Studio. I really like this one. It's quite thick, although it's drying. So drying doesn't really work around my eyes, but today I put lots of oil on. Or I've been using the Rimmel Wake Me Up concealer, and this one's just brightening and it's hydrating as well. I actually prefer to apply my concealer with my finger because I like the warmth of my finger mixing with the product. So with the concealer, I like bringing it in a triangle, which goes like this instead of like this. I used to do this way when I was younger, but because of the internet, this is the right way to do it. So now I just rub it in. Concealed. Conceal, don't feel, put on a show. Blending in this, the middle part, Sometimes I like to just blend it in up here with this brush. And by the way, these brushes are from a Japanese store. I got them last Christmas. Now we're gonna be contouring, which is one of my favorite parts because I like making my face look thinner. So I'm using this brush, which is like an angled domey brush. I have this eyeshadow palette from Morphe, which is beautiful. But there's this color down here, and then I mix it with like this color right here, and it kind of makes like a really good contouring color. With contour, like, it is best to pick a color that's not like a brown color. You need like a death looking color. So I like to make this face where you go like, you purse your lips and then you smile. So you're like, see, look at that. I look like a mouse. You typically want to end the contour where your eyebrow ends, so like right there. And then I bring it under here in my jaw to hide the double chin. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to powder my face. Whoops. This is very important to make your makeup stay, so I'm glad I remembered this right now. I only really put this like on my T-zone. I don't care if I just contour this side. Everything's fine. Just pretend I didn't do that. Going back to contouring. Cut that edge right there. I'm not blessed with a very sharp jaw. Can you tell? It's not very sharp. So this side is contoured. Next on the contouring agenda is my nose. I'm gonna zoom up on this buster. Hello, it's me. We're using the same colors again. It's this one and then this one up here. I have this little small contouring brush, which I think is from NYX. I just bring it on the sides of my nose. So this is typically where, if my nose was thinner, where the shadow would fall. So I bring it all the way up here, and I go up here to my brow bone. So I just create this line. I usually create this line kind of dark, but it's okay because you can go over it with your foundation brush or your powder brush and you can just smooth them out and blend them. Usually this side I get a little wonky at because it's my left side. I'm using my right hand. So now that I look like a deer, I am going to blend it out with my foundation brush so that it's not as intense. So now that we've done the contouring, the jaw, the cheeks, the nose, you can also go on your forehead. I don't really have that large a forehead, so I don't feel like I need to do that. So this is the part where I like to pick out like what colors I want to do today. If I'm feeling like a purple, or I'm feeling like a red lip, or I'm feeling like a nude lip. I've been having a lot of fun with lipstick. I never thought I would be like this lipstick person. I can change my look whenever I want to, and I just have fun with makeup, and I do it for myself. I don't do it for anybody else. I own a lot of different lipstick colors. One of my favorite lipstick colors is by ColourPop, and it's called Kapow. It's like this gray, mauve-y, purpley color, and I love this color. I think it's the coolest color I own. It looks really good on my skin tone with my dark hair. I am going to be doing a like gray smoky eye with the gray lipstick. So when I'm doing the drab gray look with my face, I have to bring some color into my cheeks. This will be the color I will be using for my cheeks to bring some life back into my face. Kind of just want to put this on the apples of my cheeks. So we're doing that same little, you know, pursed smile. That might have been a little too much on this side. Whoops! You can just use powder brush to blend it away. I need a real mirror. See what I really look like in real life. Before I go into my eyes, I actually like to do my eyebrows first. I dyed my hair black twice last year, and now I've bleached it back down to dark brown, but I still use a black eyeshadow to make my eyebrows very dark. My eyebrows, they're kind of thin, like right here, and they have a very nice arch to them. I actually do focus a lot trying to fill in right here first. I've got a lot of eyebrow goals on my Instagram pictures. Hopefully you guys will find this interesting on how I actually do this. Oops, that's a little too close. I use this black powder, this one right there. I don't like using pencils on my eyebrows. I feel like it's too intense, especially when I'm filling them in with black. promise you that the camera is making them very dark right now. This is the Maybelline Brow Drama. I don't know if I like this. I don't like this little roundish ball thing. It's actually kind of hard, especially if you have small eyebrows. I think I have medium-sized eyebrows. Now it's time for eyeshadow. I love this Morphe palette. I want to get more. This is the Morphe 35T. Woo! We're gonna do like this color right here, this color, no, this one right here, and then like probably like one of these like pinky-ish light colors. But the only thing I don't like about this palette is that they don't really have a very, very light color. Because my eyes are so small, I don't do like a full smoky. I do like light right here, like right on the eyelid. This is my Estee Lauder palette, so I'll use like this like pinky color right here, like light matte pinky color. First I'm gonna put some eyeshadow primer on. This is the Milani eyeshadow primer. Going in with the light matte color. So now we're gonna use our transition color, which is, you know, this like gray taupey color right here. My eyelids, I think they're called folded. See, because when I close my eyes, they come over the eyelid. I don't really have an arch, so I make my own arch. I'm going to blend that later. I just want to get the color in my eye, on my eye, not in it. Eyeshadow, I do like to bring some of the color underneath the eye. So I'm just using that like pinky shimmery color. Time for the eyeliner. I use the Physicians Formula Eye Booster 2-in-1 eyelash boosting eyeliner and serum in ultra black. I got this recommendation from 11th Gorgeous, who actually subscribed to my channel. So hello ladies. We're just doing a regular cat eye for this one. Go in with some mascara. This is the Maybelline, the Falsies Push Up Drama. It's like the new mascara on the market. I got it because I liked the brush, but I also like to beef it up with this cheap Rimmel one, which I like a lot. Done with the eyes. One last step I like to do before putting on my lipstick is I like to highlight, and I use this like little NYX pinky highlight called Liquid Illuminator Born to Glow, and the color is Sunbeam. A little bit out, put it on your finger, kind of put it on both fingers, and I go like this all the way up. Because I make my skin so matte, it's actually nice putting some highlight here and there, and then I also just bop this right on the tip of my nose because this makes it look really cute. And now it's time to put the lipstick on, and then I'm gonna be done finally. Because it's liquid lipstick, I don't need lip liner or anything else to keep it in place. I just have to be really careful when drawing it in because it does dry, and it dries quickly, and it doesn't come off unless you use oils. Makeup look. I love this lipstick and I love my eyes, and it is definitely more of like a night look. This is not like a, you know, day. I don't know. I wear this in the day. I mean, you can wear whatever you want. There are no rules to makeup. I will have the lipstick linked down below. If you want any other items linked, please let me know. I mostly used all stuff from the drugstore today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and my trying to be a beauty guru. I love makeup, I love clothes, I love hair, I love anything beauty. Thank you guys for watching and for taking part in another one of my passions. I will see you all in the future. Keep calm and fangirl on. Bye!